Hey guys, what's up? Welcome to my channel, Handsome Blader. Today, I'm going to be doing another book review. You guys requested this in the analytics yesterday, so I decided I'm going to do it. This time it's on Diary of a Wimpy Kid, the first book in the series. The author is Jeff Kenny. At least this is what my series of books says, and it's obvious that he is. So this, first of all, isn't a diary to Greg. Greg is the main character. Riley is the second main character. And then those are the two main characters. And then Roderick and Manny. So Roderick is Greg's older brother. And then Manny is Greg's younger brother. And then his parents. So those are the main characters. So first, Greg here wants to get things straight. This isn't a diary, it's a journal. And Greg, if you're wondering who he is, he's the main character of the book. So one day, he wants to be famous, popular, and rich. Most likely rich. So he wants to be famous, popular, and rich, so his first shot at it in middle school is to get in the class favorites of the yearbook. So a couple days into middle school, what he decided to do was run for school treasurer versus Marty Porter. So first his idea was to make posters that they would offend Marty Porter. But sadly, unfortunately actually, the vice principal took them down, and that put an end to his run for school treasurer. So the next story in this book is the safety patrol part, where Riley and Greg end up breaking up. So safety patrol is slots are open, and what Greg convinces Riley to join because of the extra privileges. You get hot chocolate, you get 30 minutes off a pre-algebra class. Man, that would be lucky if we did that. Well, for math class, we don't have pre-algebra class. So yeah, after 30 minutes off of pre-algebra class, and the best is you have a lot of power. No one can boss you around. So that's the privileges of the safety patrol. So if you join, you would have to walk the kindergartners home. Greg and Riley gladly did that. As they did it a couple of days, Greg forgot his raincoat, so Riley let him borrow it. So after Riley let him borrow his raincoat, Greg he walked the kids, but he was also chasing them with worms, which a mom saw, and she informed the school about it, thinking it was Riley. So Riley got suspended from safety patrol when Greg was still on. One day, Greg actually ended up telling Riley about the safety patrol thing, and Riley went on an anonymous source, and he told the school. And then I wouldn't say that would be. I would say Riley was a good friend. I would say Greg was kind of the bully here. So then Greg got suspended, and Riley got promoted to team leader. So then Riley's really high, and Greg is really low. So that's the safety patrol part. So after the safety patrol incident, Greg and Riley went on for about 3 months until the cheese touch incident happened, where, this book is based around this. So yeah, that's a cheese, what it looks like. And man, is it gross. So Greg and Riley, so Riley made a book, a comic strip called Zooey Mama, which Greg and Riley both made together. So then Greg confronted Riley and told him to put him as a co-author. Then they actually had a little bit of an argument, and then the boys at their school, they were yelling, "Fight, fight, 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 fight." So it became, soon everyone in the school crowded around them, yelling, "Fight, fight, 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 fight." And then some teenagers came. They're in middle school, so these teenagers come. And Greg and Riley know them from Halloween. There was an there's an incident that happened at Halloween. So Greg and Riley knew him from Halloween, and man, they weren't happy to see them. So then they actually they scared everyone off. So it's just Greg and Riley there, and the teenagers went, and they said they were gonna have to do a punishment from what happened on Halloween. So, because they were in their grandma's house making monkey noises at the teenagers, so they were gonna have to pay the price. So Greg was looking at the cheese, hoping they wouldn't make them touch it. But then the main teenager, he catches Greg's eye, and he looks at the cheese, and they make Riley eat it, which is really gross. I don't think that's a good punishment. It's too harsh, but it happens in the book. So yeah, so they make Riley eat it, and then when everyone comes back outside, they see the cheese is half eaten in front of Riley, and then Greg comes in to save their friendship. He says he ate it. So then everyone ran away from Greg, and they thought that he had the cheese touch, because the cheese touch was this thing that was spreading along for a long time, where people kept touching the cheese. It started with Darren Walsh. It kept moving on to a German exchange student until he moved back to where he actually lived before he went to the school. So then all that happened, and then the cheese touch was gone. So the cheese still laid there waiting for its next victim. So that's what the cheese touch is. And then it turns out Greg saves his friendship with Riley, because then Riley went over to Greg's house after school every day. So yeah, that's the end of the book. Overall this book is great, and it's about Greg, who's striving to have popularity. So he goes through many adventures, like let's say the cartoonist. He tried to do that. He also tried to be school treasurer. Those are two ways how he tried to get famous. So I love this book. It's very easy to correlate with this book. It's a very good book. It's good for children, especially children. So yeah, I would recommend it. It's really good. And Handsome Blader, out.